We did it, man. At the end of the day, man, I took on the Illuminati, I took on the refs and Devin Haney, and I done cracked them all. Let's go. God did. Jesus Christ is king.
The boxing world reeled in the aftermath of April 20th, 2024's fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. The long-anticipated clash, brimming with pre-fight animosity, delivered an unexpected outcome: a dethroned champion and a new king in the lightweight division. However, the fight's legacy was almost immediately clouded by controversy, with some boxing legends throwing shade at Devin Haney for his loss. Headlining the criticism was the legendary Mike Tyson. "Haney, what happened there?" Tyson rumbled in a post-fight interview. "Kid looked scared in the ring. Didn't have that fire I saw in him before." Garcia, on the other hand, looked like a man possessed. "Punched like a mule. Reminded me of a young me in my prime." Manny Pacquiao, another boxing icon, offered a more measured take. "It was a close fight," Pacquiao said. Haney did well with his jab, but Garcia's power was the difference. He capitalized on his opportunities, and that's what champions do. But let's not forget, Haney is still young. He can learn from this and come back stronger. Floyd Mayweather, known for his strategic brilliance, offered a more tactical analysis. "Haney stuck to his game plan for a while," Mayweather said, "but he got too predictable. Garcia saw the openings and exploited them. This is a cautionary tale for young fighters. Don't be afraid to adapt in the ring." Even Gervonta Davis, a future opponent for Garcia, weighed in with a playful jab. "Hey Devin," Davis posted on social media, "looks like you need some pointers on how to avoid those left hooks. Maybe I can offer some friendly advice." For a price, of course. However, not all legends piled on the negativity. Oscar De La Hoya, Haney's promoter, remained steadfast in his support. "Devin is a champion and champions face adversity," De La Hoya declared. "This loss doesn't define him. He'll be back, hungrier than ever, and reclaim his title." The criticism directed at Haney wasn't without its detractors. Many boxing analysts argued it was disrespectful to a fighter who had remained undefeated for so long. "Calling Haney a clown is just disrespectful," argued veteran boxing journalist Stephen A. Smith. "He lost to a better fighter that night. It happens to the best. Let's see how Garcia performs in the rematch before we start crowning him the king." The fans, as always, were divided. Haney's loyal fan base remained supportive, offering words of encouragement and demanding a rematch. Garcia's supporters, on the other hand, reveled in the victory, showering their new champion with praise and celebrating the dethroning of the old guard. The social media war raged on, with memes mocking Haney's performance and counter-memes celebrating Garcia's triumph. The boxing world, it seemed, thrived on drama just as much as the fights themselves. Devin Haney, for his part, remained focused. "Legends can say what they want," Haney said in a statement. "I respect their opinions, but I'm my own fighter. I'll learn from this, make adjustments, and come back stronger." The rematch is on, and this time, there will be no doubt who the better fighter is. Ryan Garcia, basking in the glow of his victory, promised more fireworks. "The doubters can keep doubting," Garcia said. "I'm here to stay. This is just the beginning of my reign. And Devin, see you in the rematch. Let's run it back." The war of words between the fighters, coupled with the contrasting opinions of boxing royalty, ensured that the rematch would be one of the most anticipated fights in recent memory. Would Haney silence his critics and reclaim his throne? Or would Garcia solidify his position as the new king of the lightweight division? Only one thing was certain: the boxing world wouldn't have to wait long to find out.
I walked through the fire and still held it down and still beat fucking Devin Haney and still drank every day and still beat him. And I did everything. Not what the fuck? Hey, what happened? False reality, right? Drank every single night, went out on the first Monday and a Tuesday and drank. What happened? I won.
Right? He did calm down.
Not necessarily. Wait. Not necessarily am I proud of that, but I'm just saying this is. It was a statement to show you guys can't really fuck with me.
That's right.
I do whatever I want. I still win.
Devin is still the WBC champion. He couldn't lose the belt because Ryan was overweight. He didn't make the scale, but we wanted to make the fight happen. My son is the best son in the world to me.
Love you, man. Hold on, I gotta give you a hug.
Good, brother.
Thank you.
You been eating bricks?
Yes. I'm gonna eat them today.
You look beautiful, brother.
Thank you. Love you. I love you, Mike. You look good.
Thank you.
I love you, Mike. I'm going to your fight.
I would love to see you, brother.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm with you in everything. Remember that. Always in spirit. Got you. Love you, Mike.
April 20th, 2024 was supposed to be a coronation. Devin Haney, the undefeated WBC Lightweight Champion, was set to solidify his dominance against the brash challenger, Ryan Garcia. But what unfolded was a fight that defied expectations and left a bitter taste in Haney's mouth. Garcia, with a stunning display of power, dethroned the champion, sending shockwaves through the boxing world. However, the post-fight celebrations were cut short by a bombshell accusation. Haney claimed Garcia cheated by coming into the fight overweight. 5 pounds over the contracted weight limit? That's not boxing, that's cheating. Haney fumed during a post-fight interview. They knew they couldn't beat me fair and square, so they had to resort to these tactics. It changes everything. Accusation was a serious one. Professional boxing has strict weight limits for each division, ensuring a level playing field for fighters. A 5-pound advantage can be significant, offering the heavier fighter more strength and potentially better endurance. Garcia, however, vehemently denied the allegations. 5 pounds? Devin's delusional. Garcia countered. We both weighed in officially at the contracted limit. He's just a sore loser trying to make excuses for his poor performance. The truth, as with most things, was more nuanced. According to reports, Garcia did come in slightly over the weight limit during the initial weigh-in the day before the fight. However, fighters are usually given a window of time, typically a few hours, to shed the extra weight through dehydration and exercise. Garcia, it seemed, successfully made weight by the official weigh-in just hours before the fight. But this wasn't the end of the story. Haney's camp argued that the extra weight Garcia carried during the initial weigh-in gave him an unfair advantage during the rehydration process. They claimed he could replenish fluids more efficiently, essentially giving him a hidden weight advantage come fight night. It's not just about the final weigh-in, a spokesperson for Haney stated. The whole process leading up to the fight matters. Cheating at any point is cheating. Garcia's team countered that these were baseless accusations. Every fighter rehydrates differently, they argued. There's no way to prove Garcia had an unfair advantage. Haney simply got outboxed, plain and simple. The Boxing Commission launched an investigation into the matter, reviewing weigh-in procedures and fighter hydration data. The findings were inconclusive, leaving both sides frustrated and the controversy unresolved. The boxing world was divided. Some sided with Haney, believing that any attempt to circumvent the weight limit should be considered cheating. Pundits pointed out that even a slight weight advantage can be significant in such a high-level fight. Think about it, a boxing commentator said. 5 pounds is like carrying an extra brick in the ring. It might not seem like much, but over 12 rounds, it makes a difference. Others defended Garcia, arguing that he ultimately made weight, and the accusations were a smokescreen for Haney's loss. Devin needs to accept defeat gracefully, a boxing journalist tweeted. Garcia won fair and square. Haney needs to focus on improving instead of throwing out these baseless claims. This controversy cast a long shadow over Garcia's victory. The narrative shifted from a young star's triumphant rise to a potential asterisk on his record. The rematch, now highly anticipated, became even more loaded. Would it be a chance for Garcia to definitively silence the doubters, or would Haney use the cheating accusations as motivation to reclaim his title? The rematch is on, Haney declared, his voice laced with determination. This time, there will be no excuses. I'll expose him for the fraud he is. Garcia, unfazed by the accusations, remained confident. Bring it on, he said. I beat him once. I'll do it again, fair and square. This is my time, and there's nothing Devin or anyone else can do about it. With the rematch looming, the boxing world held its breath. Would the cloud of controversy linger, or would a clear victor emerge and silence the doubters? Only time would tell if the legacy of this fight would be defined by the brilliance displayed in the ring, or the accusations that threatened to overshadow it all.
There's no way. There's no way.
Effect to the body. He's 1-0 on you. These are the two biggest names in the division. I want to see it again. I want to see it again now, and I want to see it with no rehydration time. But you are crafty too. You tried to crack him with the lead hook. Mate, all the respect in the world to you. You're the future. The future is game. And I'm watching you all the way. I wish you all the best. Get back my
Big respect to Ryan Garcia. He was amazing. I thought, well done, well done. Oh really? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, my son, you piece of shit. What are you talking about? Fuck you. You know you're a piece of shit. And that's what you get. Now what are you going to say? I'm going to say, Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell.
The boxing world was still buzzing from Ryan Garcia's electrifying victory over Devin Haney when the young fighter dropped a bombshell in a post-fight interview. "Honestly, that was the easiest fight of my career," Garcia declared, a smirk playing on his lips. "I expected way more from Haney. He talked a big game, but he couldn't back it up." The statement sent shockwaves through the boxing community. Here was a young, brash fighter, fresh off a grueling 12-round battle, claiming it was a walk in the park. The audacity, the perceived disrespect for his opponent. It was a calculated move, guaranteed to grab headlines and further rile up his rival. Devin Haney, still nursing a bruised ego and a wounded jaw, didn't hold back. "Easiest fight?" Haney scoffed in a video message. "Did he even watch the same fight we were all in? Maybe he was too busy celebrating knockdowns to realize I almost had him out in the later rounds. He got lucky, plain and simple. A rematch will be a different story, that's for sure." The back and forth wasn't a surprise. The tension between Garcia and Haney had been simmering for months. Their contrasting styles, Garcia, the flamboyant power puncher, and Haney, the technical mastermind, had fueled the flames. The pre-fight press conferences were filled with barbs and veiled threats, setting the stage for a fight that promised fireworks. But Garcia's comments took the animosity to a whole new level. Boxing purists were appalled. Veterans questioned his sportsmanship, arguing that even in victory, there's a code of respect one owes their opponent. Even some of Garcia's fans felt a twinge of discomfort. "Maybe he's trying to get into Haney's head," one fan speculated online. "But disrespecting your opponent like that never looks good." Garcia, however, reveled in the controversy. "They hate that I can back up my talk," he declared on social media. "They want me to be humble, but I'm here to shake things up. This is a new era, and I'm the king." Media frenzy surrounding Garcia's claim overshadowed the technical brilliance of the fight itself. The knockdowns, the resilience shown by both fighters, the tactical chess match, all these aspects took a backseat to the war of words. Some analysts, however, saw a deeper meaning in Garcia's comments. He might be trying to downplay the significance of the win to put pressure on himself, one boxing writer suggested. By saying it was easy, he's setting a high bar for his future performances. It was a strategy often employed by champions, downplaying victories to avoid complacency. Whether calculated strategy or genuine arrogance, Garcia's statement served its purpose. It reignited interest in the fight, ensured a rematch would be a massive pay-per-view event, and most importantly, kept him in the spotlight. But the question remained, was it truly the easiest fight of his career, or a carefully crafted narrative to portray dominance and fuel the hype machine? Many experts disagreed. Garcia showed tremendous heart and power, but to call it easy, a boxing trainer said. Haney pushed him to the limit. It was a close fight, and Garcia deserves credit for pulling off the upset. But let's not rewrite history. The boxing world now waits with bated breath for the rematch. Will Devin Haney silence the doubters and reclaim his throne? Or will Ryan Garcia use his newfound confidence to solidify his reign at the top of the lightweight division? One thing was certain, the war of words had only just begun, promising another explosive chapter in this captivating rivalry.